right, we're gonna go thrifting today. I haven't been in a while. At least I haven't done a video on it in a while. So I'm excited to go. Looking for spring stuff, of course. Also throwing summer in there, but I'm also just looking for things on my wish list. So we're looking for some probably men's trouser, maybe a suit, oversized blazers. I need oversized jackets. I'm looking for volume, so nothing really form-fitted, all oversized things for the most part. Also some summer basics. I need some tank tops. I'd love to get a couple more t-shirts, maybe some cute tops with drapery. Looking for drapery, maybe some like nice elegant dresses that I can layer with. I don't know. There's a lot, but we're gonna see what we can get. But we're getting really close to spring. I can see flowers again, so I'm happy again. But it's still cold, so let's go.
Okay, first thing I saw were these Coach leather shoes, and I loved the red color, but just not something I was looking for, so I put them back. Then I went through the skirts, and I found this one, which I thought was really cute and brand new with tags. I just know I don't wear mini skirts, so I put it back. And then this one I thought was going to be perfect, but as you can see, it's totally see-through. These pants were kind of interesting. I was looking for really wide leg oversized ones, but they didn't work. This was giving me like very row vibes. This obviously is just bad. This also was giving me row vibes. There's actually a lot of jackets that I was like, wow, this is like essentially what the row is putting out right now. This shirt was pretty interesting. It was just too small, but I really liked all the ruching and detailing. And then I just tried on a ton of menswear this time, a ton of blazers, and I was just trying to find one that was like perfectly oversized without being like too overwhelming on my frame. I was looking at a bunch in navy and grays, which is the neutral colors I tend to go for. They had a lot of options on sale today, so there was just so much to try on. My main problem is I have hips, so anything that's going to be oversized needs to also accommodate my hips, so there was that. This jacket was really cool, very row. I was super into it. It was just too yellow for me. And then yeah, you can see these pants look like hysterical on my body. I tried on a bunch of men's pants, and then I also tried on some jeans, and I just didn't find any that were working for me. Found this tank, but it was not a very good brand, so I put it back. This was a really nice fabric, but again, this color's horrible on me. This shape was horrible. Something about it was just not fitting. And then this dress is J. Crew 100% merino wool, but again, the color's bad, shape is bad. And I found these pants, and I was super stoked about it.
All right, I'm back from the thrift store. Forgive my voice, I have allergies. All those beautiful flowers make me have the worst allergies, so voice is a little weird. But I did get some things, so I'm excited to share what I found because I'm pretty excited. And then I also have some things that I got earlier this week that I wanted to share with you guys too. So I ended up getting this blazer. This is a men's blazer, and I believe it's 100% wool. No, this is half wool, and then it looks like a third polyester, acrylic, nylon, cotton. It's Kenneth Cole, which I have seen that brand, I think like at Nordstrom or something. And yeah, it just seems like the right blazer in terms of the fit and also the coloring. I feel like I can wear this with both navy and black, which is hard to find for me. But yeah, I just thought this was the right one to pick up. It seemed oversized, but not too big. And I don't wear a lot of patterns, so it's not really going to conflict with a lot of things. It's also a pretty subtle pattern, so I'm excited about this. This was half off, so after the discount, it was $10. And then the other two items are essentially the same. I found this in their like more fashion focus area, so they don't go on sale. They were both $25, which is, you know, kind of a lot, I feel like. But because of what they are, I felt it was totally worth it. These are new with tags, Everlane trousers, and these are, I think they're called the pleat trouser. They're wide leg, and they are what I've been considering buying. I've had them in my cart for like over a year, and I just always hope that they'll go like on clearance, but they don't. They have various sales, so like they'll go 30% off sometimes, but even still, it's like $90. And to me, that just, not that it's not worth it, but I am not at a place where I feel like splurging that yet. So I found these. They're black and they are in a perfect size. They fit me perfectly, and it's amazing. I have one pair of these already. I got them several years ago, like when they first came out, and I did pay full price, and I was like, whoa, I'm a big girl, I'm getting expensive pants. And those are in a gray, and I loved them. They're like a perfect material. They're a cotton and I think a lyocell or something. So I feel like they're really all season for me. And these are in a size bigger, which I appreciate because I'm liking pants with more room at the waist, and I don't mind just wearing the belts to make them a little bit smaller, but I just like having more space in my pants rather than having them perfectly fit, which my gray ones do that. So yeah, I found them in black, but then I also found them in the light beige, which is a color that I really wanted because I feel like this is a really good neutral color for me. It's not too orange or yellow, and they were both new with tags. So I'm just like, I don't often look at the more fashion focused and more expensive tagged things at Goodwill, but now I'm like, okay, I should just look there first because if I can find things that I would have bought new anyway there at a discount, I should just do that. And they tend to have a good amount of like nicer brands like Everlane, or some even like just designer pieces, so that's really fun. And I totally like filled my wide leg pant quota. Like I feel like I have everything I need. So moving on to the pieces I picked up a little bit earlier. I didn't really film this trip because it was pretty quick and I didn't really expect to find anything, but I did. I actually found another pair of pants. These ones were very cheap though. They were on sale and they were only $3. They are also a men's pant. So they are definitely oversized, which is what I've been looking for with the trouser, but they're also like cropped, which I almost never see men's pants be cropped. So I was pretty happy about that. I also like this like light tan color. I feel like it's perfect for spring and summer. The material is 100% polyester, which I normally wouldn't get, but because it was the shape that I wanted, and I was also thinking that these would be really nice to travel with because they're not gonna really wrinkle at all. I already put them through the wash and everything, and they just like don't have wrinkles, which I can see the benefit of polyester in a lot of scenarios if that's the case, if they don't actually wrinkle, but yeah, breathability is just like a little bit hard on them. But since they're so oversized, I felt like that would be mitigated by the extra room and airflow, hopefully. So the brand on these were Hager, which I've never heard of. And yeah, these are just like the perfect fit of what I was looking for. So I'm super excited to style these. I also ended up getting this Ralph Lauren polo sweater. It's a little preppy for me, but the things that I really liked about it were that it was 100% cotton, and I really like this light gray color, but I don't really have a lot of sweaters in this color, or really even tops for that matter. And then I also really liked that it was slightly cropped, so like unlike all my other sweaters which go down to kind of like here, this one stops about here, which is perfect because then I can barely tuck it into a pant or not tuck it in, and it's still like a nice flattering spot that it hits me on the waist. I also just liked the texture of this sweater. I don't have another sweater similar to this, so I thought it would be a good thing to pick up. This was $9 after tax. And then the last thing I picked up was this men's button-up shirt from Banana Republic. I love green so much, and it's hard for me to find things in the green that I'm looking for. I need like bluer toned greens, and I like them to be more bold and not teal. So there's not a ton. This one is just barely slightly blue-green. It's almost like the primary green color, but it is a touch blue, and that's why I picked it up. Also, I just love a green striped shirt, and what really drew me to the shirt specifically is the sleeve. Because of the structure of the kind of cuff and also the way the buttons are kind of more like cufflinks than they are like overlapping on a normal shirt. And so it just gives it the most beautiful structure, and I just love it. I think it's so beautiful. I'm very excited to style this, and I love the color. I think it works like so many different seasons, but especially in spring. Like, I was thinking, oh wow, this would make such a cute outfit. Like, I just love it. And this shirt was $5 after tax. So I definitely splurged a bit in terms of thrifting with these trousers, but I couldn't pass them up. I literally have had them in my cart for like over a year, so that's all I got for this thrift trip. Let me know what your favorite piece was in the comments below. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I make videos every week about fashion, styling, thrifting, so if you're into that, try sticking around. I hope you all have a fabulous day, and I'll see you next week with another video. Cheers!